Yeah. Precious, all right, you're highly welcome. Sorry for that inconvenience. Yeah, I appreciate you, Precious. All right, you're highly welcome to this occasion today. Thanks very much for being here with me. Moneri Joy, you are highly welcome. I appreciate you for being on this broadcast today. Thanks very much. All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. All depend on your location. I appreciate you all sincerely. And also today, it's 19th of April 2022. Today it's 19 April 2022. And also it happens to be a day of our program, which we all know before now. Today remains Tuesday, and Tuesday is a day of our program, which we normally come online by 9 p.m. exactly. And if you can cross-check, we are online already before 9 o'clock due to the music on background. That is the reason why we have to come online before the time. But we are starting exactly 9 dot, as you can see. That's to let you know what we are going to discuss about today. And I want to quickly say thanks to everyone who is fully on ground here with me today. Please join me to share this broadcast of today. I appreciate you all sincerely. All right, and I can see that we have about 705 people already on ground. I appreciate you sincerely. Please join me to share this broadcast of the day. And also, let's see what we are going to discuss about today. And as we all know, before we go straight to the subject of the day, let me quickly explain the details of this program to every one of us who always follow us up and the ones who is also joining us for the first time. Yeah, the program stands for relationship, marriage, and matters. Now, if you cross-check those three head of these subjects, you see that we are talking about different categorically guidelines of these occasions, which the relationship is a subject on its own, is a subject on its own. Marriage is another title subject on its own. When matters is another subject on its own, which matters, if you cross-check that word matters, is issues that connect to whatever anything at last matters is concerned, good or bad. That's the reason why we named that matters. So now we understand the purpose of this program already. The program still stands for relationship, marriage, and matters. And the YouTube name still remain, the YouTube channel still remain Able Edit TV. Please do me a favor by subscribing to Able Edit TV YouTube. Just go straight to your YouTube, just for you to write Able Edit TV on YouTube. Then you see the full details there. Just give a subscription due to your love. You understand? Your love guarantee your subscription. You are not going to pay for it, and it's not going to cost you anything, but it's going to cost you the love you share. That is the facts. And as we proceed, the Facebook page still remains Nothing Without Solution, because we believe there is nothing without solution. And the Facebook group still stands for How Faithful Are You? Let Us Be Truthful. Sincerely, how faithful are you? Let us be truthful. That's the reason why whatever anything we are doing here on this program is all about truthfulness. Understand? Because we believe there is nothing without solution. That is why we have to focus on the normal angle of these occasions. And also to draw to your attention that to this subject, which is being titled wrong things that the men do stroke matters. You understand? The reason why we stroke it with stroke matters is because that is automatically we said wrong decision of men and matters. You understand? Now, the reason why that matters involved today is because we want to analyze some certain things about matters today. And why we have to come back, why we decided to re-explain the wrong decision about men is because the last time, that was on Tuesday, last Tuesday, we explained details about this already. And the fact is, we value comments so much. And we also come across a lot of comments on our comment box and also on WhatsApp. Now, because we value comments so much, we have to deal with those details today of those comments and to also put those things in normal angles. We're supposed to give these details on Friday, but due to the way on Friday is, so we make use of it in another angle. That was why we were not able to explain these details. But because of the respect we have for any comment, as we have earlier explained in our program, that we value comments so much. That's the reason why we have to first of all analyze the comments today before going straight to matters of the agenda. Now, let me put it this way. You know, I always like to put things in practical and also to always drag a subject to the best of our viewers to understand where we are going to understand, so that they will also be free to ask any question. Also be free to drop their comments, because we always value comments so much. And also don't fail to drop your comments if you still see that yes, your comments is also very important for us. Now the fact is this, to the comments, because we come across a lot of comments both on normal protocol and on WhatsApp. We want to analyze it in a way that we all will understand today. And before we push further, I want to let us know one thing. When we talk about marriage, relationship, and the last time we discussed about the attitude of husband beating his wife or boyfriend beating his girlfriend, you understand? But I want us to understand this thing. If you are doing a relationship, when I use the word if you dey do relationship, and on that angle, your boyfriend, they always beat you, because I don't know, I know some of those girls, they always encourage the men to beat them. I know this. I know many people will say, why you say you know this one? Let me tell you, every women get their whole characters on how they benefit some certain things from their men. This is just the fact. You understand? If your boyfriend, I call her your boyfriend, yes. If your boyfriend, they beat you for relationship, and stop not dey now, una still dey continue, say maybe changes go dey for future. Sorry to say, it take the grace of God, as I earlier said before now again. It take the grace of God to put stop when your boyfriend already they beat you, when they do boyfriend and girlfriend. And women, I know say some of those women where they lead to themselves, say me at the end the boy go they beat them. They are talk. Still they hard to these details. But I go advise me men cross-check their attitude in terms of raising your hand to hit your girlfriend. I know say they will provoke you to that last call, which is normal. Sometimes you swallowed, sometimes you let go, sometimes it leads to your anger to an extent that you just want to try avoid, you understand? But if it comes to a situation whereby you date man, a lot of men might not be okay with this. That is not where I'm going to. I will not use the word, it's not my fucking business. That is not where I'm going to. If you know you are not okay with this, try to amend. If you are that kind of person that normally lay your hand on women, you understand? This is just the facts. Some women believe on maybe it will change for front. May I tell you, if a man they beat you now, it don't change now. Nothing will change them for front. It will only increase for front. Most especially when Pikin don't enter. You think that it will come worst. That is one. Two, women, if your boyfriend they always beat you, wetin be that particular thing will make that boy they beat you? Wetin be that particular thing will make your boyfriend they always beat you? Wetin be your thinking to stop her or to continue? You understand? Because I don't see the reason why your boyfriend they beat you. Now, if your boyfriend, but I venture say your boyfriend mistakenly, let me use the first word mistakenly now, he beats you wrongly or mistakenly now. Now, wetin make that your boyfriend beat you? As a woman, you don't sit down and cross-check and say, after many angers and many quarrel and all now, see, you go ask yourself, say, wetin make your boyfriend they beat you? Say, okay, now this thing they beat you for, you want to stop him? I'm trying to rehearse to the comments, you understand? I'm coming gradually because different comments when I receive, and they try balance their comments answer, you understand, so that they will understand. Now, because some don't ask, if boy beat them, it will break the boy head accordingly. Some say the boy not get right to even raise hand on her. which we have set to say, boy not get right to raise hand on your girl based on, you not get right to raise hand on our girlfriend now, I don't know. But in another formula, it still get right and come directly now. I want me we understand society things here. That is why I start from beginning, say, yeah, that is my bro, Victor Imafidonwa. Evening, bro, you too much, Baba, the man of the house. So now, as I dey explain, your boyfriend they beat you. You they say maybe he go change for future. That change be he go increase. You understand? But now, as you will be the women now, wetin make your boyfriend they beat you? The main particularity will make am they beat you. You don't sit down ask yourself, say, why did they really beat you? You don't ask yourself this question, say, why did they really beat you? Or your guy, they always vex for you for particular things. You don't sit down, ask yourself, say, these things when this man they vex for me for so, make I am madam. These are other angles that I want us to cross-check. I'm reacting to a comment according to the comment I have come across. You understand? Remember, we still value comments so much. It makes us to strengthen some certain guidelines, because without your comments, it will be very difficult for we to amend some certain guidelines. You understand? Majority now we don't say if their boyfriend of it try out remaining things now, which is true to the best of their knowing. But I dey try bring out other things for them to understand now. For your boyfriend not to evolve in these angles, waiting you they work towards and you they work towards to continue with the relationship, or you they quit. These are just the two things. Either you remain or you quit. There is no two doubt about it. Either you remain or you quit. It's just the facts. I too like my boyfriend. He go stop. When he continue to dey beat you, he no go stop. There is no two doubt about this. It take the grace of God for him in particularly to stop. This is just the fact. It take the grace of God for him in particularly to stop. These are the two things that also evolve. Either it really stop for future or the thing increase. Remember, no be reggae wey una play for relationship, not be dey happen for marriage. Marriage get another extraordinary things wey dey happen. No be the way you dey manage the system of relationship before, not be you will come across for marriage. Yeah, we don't already understand ourselves. When una marry, una be like person wey start another standard life in another particular line. Maybe the quarrel where the man or the woman not be the quarrel when una dey relationship, you want to see for marriage. I'm telling you the real facts. It takes the grace of God for you to understand these systems. Many women or many men go dey, let me use men first. Many men go dey go say, if my boyfriend, if my girlfriend calls me, I go just abandon her, no, just talk to her, I can't leave her. Because why? You never come across girlfriend when you cross you. You never text that direction. When you text, now you go know whether the way you take talk her for months now, so you will take leave her. You understand? When you don't date in that angle, not be I don't feel date girl with the issues. Sometimes you need to follow things that will give you experience. It makes you to build more ID. You understand? I believe for those comments, I think majorities of you understand the way I have also analyzed in that angle. Now I go back to our other comments again. But the comments may not be small. I go back to this other comment again in another way. Now, this is another comment of other people, so that as you they come across this broadcast again, you go know say yes, regard to the comments, regard to your comments. Now they put answer. Now, I want to straighten one thing here. Sometimes we do as if we move faster or we know it all. And I want to open it openly, to say it clearly. You understand? You know, when you want marry, you say, may we do fasting and prayer, make God, if God say, now me and you go marry. Sometimes we do fasting and prayer in vain. Sorry to use the word to people who don't understand the system of what they try to explain. Yes, it's real. You need to fast and pray for God to reveal to you if this person who you want to marry will not fit. But I want to clarify something openly to you. Now, who you choose, now you ask God to bless you with. This is one thing you need to know. There is nothing like, say, maybe your concern, now God will say, nah, this one be your wife. It will happen, but not common to everybody. Some people did. I want to analyze these things to our understanding. Some people did. In you, God go dey review person to you, say, now this person, you must go meet this person. Now this person must be your wife. This person must be your wife. This person must be your wife. Anything you dey do, this, even when you yourself not even like or you don't need that same person, this thing will continue to dey reveal to you. It will continue to dey disturb you, in particularly. Say you must go meet that girl. You must go let her know that girl must be your wife. You understand? Maybe at the end, in you don't like that girl. But when the thing continue to disturb you, you will begin to see reason to run. Say, I need to go meet the girl. Maybe when you walk straight to the girl, you just tell her, without stress, it will just continue. You see, say, man, that the wife will God say you must marry, be that. That one. Now, I want to explain that in another way. Now, you first go meet the girl. The girl will tell you, say, lie. Say, nothing. Say, no go fit marry. Even if you not be Christian brother and sister, you go tell you, say, he no fit marry. She no fit marry you. It go drag. Many people feel even involved, they feel not involved. But maybe later on, she said, go even they see and say, man, come rain, come sun. Now that man be your husband. He no get what you want to do. You later fall back or marry. That one and that. But it's not common. Hear me well. It's not what common. It's not the common. Not the common. It's not the common. Then now, when you want marry, now who you choose, now when the both of una don't talk to each other, accept to each other, then una dey fast, say God. The first way una even need at this time now is, God, me and this person, they embark on marriage. Bless our marriage. Secure our marriage. Wetin go make we not fit marry God, reveal unto us, or remove and come off our direction. I don't know if you get me now. You understand? But yeah, Beauty or Morigi, you are highly welcome to this occasion today. I appreciate you for being here with me. Thanks very much. Please, we already hit up to 1,000 people where they watch now. So as we were saying, when you don't already in person say, God, this is what I want from you. You dey pray to God and say, this one na wetin you want make it do for you. Even God himself, I keep saying it, even God himself know wetin you do already want, but he still insist make we ask. You know why he insists make we ask? You see, when you ask with your mouth, that means you really need down in blessing. Understand? Then he in particular will not bless some for you. Say, yes, as you don't use your mouth to request for this thing, you don't ask, I bless you with them. A situation whereby we go say, may we wait, make God answer, make we wait, make God answer. You go wait, you go old. Sorry to say, you go wait, you go old. You understand? You want marry, or you dey prepare to marry, or you want, as either you want marry or you dey prepare to marry. For that is the two best things when I fit describe this occasion for every one of us here. You dey prepare, or you want marry, or you dey fine. Now who you see, that God want first of all follow you up with. If you see and you can say you don't, as you can't talk to that person, the both of them come and lie in terms of flow together. See, if God say, no one will say no. Now, if God say, and una two don already they play, they talk to each other, the more una they play, the more the friendship is strong, the more the love they go on. When the love don't they go on, then una will think on how to marry. You understand? Automatically, if you cross-check, you say, he that founded a wife. You understand? Now you find, now you see. You understand? So, just for the rest things to what? Blessed by what? By God. Blessed by God. If you say you want wait, make God choose for you. You go dey wait, you go wait to infinity. I don't want to make we misunderstand wetin I dey explain. Now, you be the person where we say you dey look for husband, or you dey look for wife. You call dey say you dey pray, God, give me wife. That one a good prayer. God, give me husband. That good prayer. Maybe in terms of you no come talk to any man, or any man not talk to you as a woman. You say you dey wait for God's time. We dey normally use that word. God's time. We dey wait for God's time. Now, who you present, now God will bless you with. I want you to understand this today. Man, when no go look for woman when you want marry, you don't just talk to woman. You they say you dey wait. Say God's time. You know the purpose of that word, God's time. Let me straighten that word to we all today. God's time that we are talking about. When you talk about God's time, if you decide to have a wife today, that is the God's time for you. Let we straighten that word today in a short formula. If you dey eye a girl, as in terms of you dey eye particular girl, and you never talk to that girl, you dey in your mind they push you say talk to this girl, talk to her, talk to her, talk to her. Sometimes you feel waste time, another person will talk to her, it will continue with that person. It become God's time to that person. Now when your mind wish you say talk to her, then you can't stop the girl, approach the girl, even if it's your church member or outside your church, you can't approach her. Then after the girl particularly can't see reasons to your details. And he cross-check to recross-check. When I use the word, he cross-check to recross-check. Talk is free. Everything when you talk, now sweet talk. to win waiting the girl out. That be the cross check. Then the recross check now for the girl to come do a whole monitor of understanding with you to see how you dey present your details when you dey explain. Whether na the same line na you dey explain when time don dey go small small. Then when she later conclude to the terms of una wan marry, that have happened for what? God's time. These are the guidelines. You see, when this one come, you no like am, e comot. Another one come, you no like am, e comot. Third one come, you no like am, e comot. The rightful one go just dey with the three wey come. Because you no like am, e go comot. You understand? E go comot. Before you in particularly go cross check to say, time not dey to check time. Because time wasted is money wasted. You see, say things do already go wrongly, jam badly. And also excuses. There are one things I want us to also understand. When the rightful person they come to you, you go come dey busy. Excuses go dey come from your side. Maybe when the person is supposed to feel reach you, now excuses. When the person is supposed to dey with you, now excuses. At the end, it go far. The time when you go to understand, the excuses go come be nothing useful. Meanwhile, you not get these excuses before. Sometimes demonic powers they cause those kind of errors. Because why? It no one make you rise, shine. That's why sometimes always pray, say, God, that thing where you cause excuse the time of favor. That thing where they cause excuses the time of favor. Make it go far for you. Especially for women. Thanks very much. I appreciate you all for this. I think I have to cut this case off for that particular guideline. Due to all the comments, I have also answered to all comments. And we don't have too much of our time. We don't have too much time here, but we have used a lot of our time today. But let me quickly just trip in matters because we just want to shorten the word to round up today broadcast. Now, the matters when I bring in today. Sometimes I talk and say, majorities of us, we don't know the main particular things where we suppose they do. Now, we dey complain about, I want to use Africa, and two, I want to use Nigeria. Inside the Nigeria, I want to use, may I just use Nigeria, may I not use one particular city. Every one of us, they complain about killing here and here. And really, I see the of pecs where we say, according to their explanation, Fulani, whether a knife it take destroy the man, you know, the man still did life. You know, sometimes there are some certain things we will see. You see, the man, they use knife, whether a knife, I don't know, I want to describe and take cut all the flesh cut, come out, I don't use my own, take describe according to, you understand. But now the man still they breathe. Everybody they look the video. Nobody want rush that man to hospital. But if that man can't fall, he can't die. People can't say, "Ew, Tarantino, Bonacera." Boyo, Ibis, you are highly welcome, bro. I appreciate you, Baba. You too much, bro. So now, this kind of angles. Yeah, Bonacera, Tarantino, Bonacera. This kind of person now, still they life, nobody rush am with a look. And they not even feel they talk again. Benin they use this word say, Amebupavi, Ibaga Rogo, or Magi Bae Wora se Bogiome Tori E. Understand? People will understand that deep Benin go fit explain that to una. Understand? Now, sometimes I dey ask, when things like this go to happen, we go to draw government. If una want keep people by una self now, say, hey, crisis dey o, una no dey government, una no dey reason fear that fear. Fulani dey kill you, e dey kill you. But I want ask una this question. This Fulani, e dey where una dey for there. Okay, now that one wey do that man, that particular thing, I assume say he do and they run. Those people, I believe say na cow that they carry, they go waka for that place. They want feel run, make they run, leave their cow. Now that strength wey una take dey kill each other in terms of kill each other now, why una no fit? I dey talk openly to every one of una. Now that strength wey be say crisis go dey now fit carry, they know how to kill each other. Una see Fulani now. Who una think say be the Fulani wey una dey talk? Una say Boko Haram dey far. Boko Haram. Now they don't establish to una whole place now wey be say man, they come out in the formula of say that Boko Haram wey una dey talk now there. Una never still understand. But una dey use their name till they cover up. Okay, now they do person this kind one. Una they look. It go die, it go go like that. Una will shout, hey, government, oh. I want to ask una, how much una they remit for that place to government? You know, sometimes when person told the real truth, that truth now people don't want to hear. Because now that one they vex people. Say, why you go talk like this? See human being as now they take designer and understand. Even still they left, nobody rush am. Now those people where they do those things now, una want tell me say, una where they that same community now, una not fit get how to deal with those people where government no go even involve. Una no need to even wait for government for society things. If they fit do those kind of things to una, a very simple issue to una to still come together. If una just still catch one of them, una will bury their life. Una go bury their life. When 3 years no go come here. But if una want get crisis to keep each other, it no dey hard una. But why it can't be say Fulani come and they shout government? When una want kill each other, una they shout government. Una they fear the government at the end. Sometimes things they where una supposed to rightfully, una don't know how to do it rightfully. Una go find the wrong part of it to take rob other things we're not supposed to rob. Those people want run, make they run leave their cow. It no dey possible. Or una want tell me say now, una no come get set people wey be say una fit do those people things wey be say in fact when they will take run for their dear life. Or if na 10 of them I can assume 10 of them can't deal with harms now, I assume. So that 10 will fit empty the full community. It will pay me for some certain things when una come out, they talk and una not they feel react. Now just come out, they talk, una not feel react. Let me tell you people one thing you need to understand. This thing, they very common, and I learned it from military. You say, Oga no go fit give you command, say, go do rubbish. But when you do rubbish, come, Oga go do like say, he dey discipline you, but he go defend you with sense and wisdom. You no go fit expect, make government tell you, say, if these people come, una hear say they shoot anybody or they rape anybody, wanna kill them. You can never hear such from the government. Just know this. You no get how you want call government to reach. You understand? The only thing we una need to do, una know, but una just the use and take the rub nonsense talk. Una know the rightful thing to do. A situation where bad things like this happen, una bundle theory. lap them alive. Lap them, tie them, lap them alive. Even if na weapon they carry, una don't get that weapon where they carry, una don't still get them. It don't become una own. But una don't know those things to do. But if una want keep each other, una tribe each other now, una know how to do it. Eh? It's very painful. I have to cut off this occasion here today. Maybe if the time permits some other time, we will still deliberate on these issues. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all sincerely. Please don't fail to always drop your comments. Remember, we value comments so much. After you come across all these details and you come across this video, please join us to share, like, subscribe, and also drop your comments. I appreciate you all sincerely as we come across ourselves again on Friday. Goodbye and bye-bye.